to welcome our next presenter, Miss Anwesha Acharji, PhD student in Biological Science at ISCR Kolkata. Anwesha, please come to stage. Guys, applause, applause, applause. Okay. Oh, okay.
Hello everyone, I am Anwesha, a PhD student at ISR Kolkata. And what you saw just now is something which ants face on a daily basis when they come in contact with a pesticide. Since childhood, I was curious in understanding animals, which led me to peeking into their private lives, of course, for research purposes. Currently, I am doing my PhD on Diacoma indicum, a tropical non-target Indian ant. And luckily, we have Diacoma herself. So, let us hear from Diacoma herself. We ants, along with honeybees, termites, and wasps, live in big families called colonies, and that is why we are eusocial species. We have lived on this planet since the time of dinosaurs, and today we are 16,000 species. We help Mother Earth by doing a lot of soil fertilization and seed dispersal. Thank you, DI, for the introduction. But recently, over the past decade, a lot of pesticide overuse had led to 3/4 of agricultural lands being polluted. This has caused harm to insects who are not pests. So, in terms of pesticide-related research, a lot of attention has been given to honeybees, but not ants. Why is that so? Are ants less cute than honeybees? Or are they less important? I don't think so. So, for my research, I wanted to understand how these ants cope through pesticide contamination in their environment. I designed experiments where your friendly neighborhood ant colony will get a daily dose of toxic pesticide. And I asked if they will survive this chemical apocalypse. What happens to their memory? Do they forget? And what happens if they have to shift their home through this toxic wasteland? After torturing over 100 ant colonies for my experiments and doing a lot of complex maths and statistics, the pain of which I'm going to spare you, by the way, we found that, good news, they all survive, but the pesticide impacts their behavior. The pesticide molecules goes inside their body and binds to the nerve cells, and that is why they do the shimmy. We found that pesticide impacts their memory and ants cannot reach to their home. And this is problematic for ants because they live in colonies and cannot survive alone. Lastly, when these ants were relocating through a toxic wasteland, they were slowed down significantly by 2.6 times compared to a healthy colony. Moreover, luckily, 80% were able to shift their homes through this toxic wasteland. But this came at a cost. They lost over 20% of their family members to death due to pesticide. So, in conclusion, we can say that in spite of the pain and suffering, hard times create resilient ants. Help me! Please help me use pesticides sparingly. Sure, DI. So let us all come together and join hands to make this world a better place for even the tiny ants. Thank you.
Thank you, Anwesha. Great. Okay, so now without wasting any more time, can we ask the jury for their questions, please?
Yeah, thanks for this presentation. It's a really emerging issue using pesticide in the agriculture. So how pesticide recognize which insect is target, which is non-target.
We cannot. So when we are using pesticide in the field, we are applying it to everyone. Our target is to kill only a select few of the species, but everyone is living together. Maybe the one which we target, the red ants who are biting us, are dying. Along with them, the ones who are not harming us are also dying. And that is the problem, because these pesticides are not specifically designed for target species. And these are mostly chemical pesticides. But good news that we have specially targeted biopesticides developing, which will only kill the pest species.
Can we hear it once again for Anwesha, please, guys? Yes? And now to the jury for the score, okay? On the count of 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Okay, the score is 4, 3, and 3. Thank you so much, jury. Thank you so much, Anwesha.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye.